couple of videos back I did the Persian Babes Make Up Your Lookalike tag, which is basically a tag she came up with where YouTubers who get told they look like a certain person quite a lot do their makeup to see if they actually kind of do look like that person. So I get told I look like so many various people or celebrities in the comments on my videos, most of them being either Keira Knightley or Barrymore. And I actually asked on Twitter which one you'd like to see me do the makeup of, and most of you said Keira Knightley, so that's the video I did. But actually afterwards so many people wanted to see the Barrymore as well, so I decided to do that for you today. So similarly with the last video, I'm going to do a look from a premiere, and it's quite good because the last one was more smoky eyes and natural lips, whereas this one's more about nude eyes and then big bold lips. So Barrymore has perfect glowy skin, and I'm going to use the Nars Sheer Glow, which is a new favourite of mine, and just buff it in to give myself a little bit of coverage. And then I'm also going to use the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer just to conceal under my eyes, and it also looks like she's used a lighter concealer to kind of highlight the high points of her face. So I'm going to take it down in like a V shape under there as well. And I'm also going to take a tiny bit of that down my nose and on my forehead. I'm going to set that down with my absolute favourite setting powder, which is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder, just because this keeps everything in place but it gives such a nice glow to the skin as well. So Drew's brows are a lot thinner than mine, so I'm just going to brush them through and fill in any little gaps. I'm not going to make them any fuller. On her eyes she's just got a very light shimmery peachy colour and also kind of like a matte cream highlight. So I'm going to use these two shades here from the Benefit World Famous Neutrals palette. This is Call My Bluff and It's Complicated. So I'm just going to take the lighter one underneath the brow and all over the lid. And then the darker peachy colour just on the lid. So her lash line looks impossibly thick, so I'm just going to take a tiny bit of black eyeliner just to define that slightly. I'm using the Rimmel Precision Micro Eyeliner, which has got the smallest little nib, so it's great for this kind of thing. I'm just going to take the tiniest little line just almost on the outer half of my eye. So when mascara goes on you should barely be able to see this at all. So I'm going to curl my lashes. And then use Clinique's High Impact Extreme Mascara. This is just a really, really thickening mascara, and Drew looks like she's got really thick eyelashes. So it doesn't look like she's got much bronzer on, but she's definitely got something warm on her temples and on the outside of her face. So I'm going to use the Clarins Summer Bronzing Compact, which is quite a hefty bronzer, and I'm just going to take that on a really small brush and just buff it onto the outer parts of my face. think it's a nice way of adding warmth without looking like you've gone too all out with the bronzer. And for blush, I'm going to use Benefit's Rockateur, which is a really pretty shimmery pinky colour. It looks quite similar to what she has on her cheeks. I'm just going to use a tiny little bit of that though. I'm going to use a really small bit of highlighter. This is the Balm's Mary-Lou Manizer, and just take a tiny bit down the bridge of my nose and on the tops of my cheekbones. So finally onto the lips, which I think really make this look, and Drew's wearing a really deep kind of berry red shade on there, so I'm going to use the Kate Moss for Rimmel lipstick in 107. I'm going to apply that with a lip brush. So this is quite a matte lipstick and she's got more of a glossy one on, so I'm going to put a tiny bit of Barry M's lip gloss in number 201, which is just a kind of bright red, over the top of that. And that's the finished look. So let me know if you like this video, or if you've seen both of my lookalike videos now, which one you preferred or which one you think I look more like. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all soon.